panic-in-chief, is dropping F-bombs because the economy is so strong.
Our biggest problem is we have so much growth that the Fed won't cut.
What the Jesus Christ.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I take it right back.
Everybody,
I take it right back. Honestly, God, the economy's fabulous.
And it's not just CNBC. MSNBC and CNN are admitting that they were wrong again.
The early reviews are in on the new trade deal announced with the European Union. The Financial Times says the deal marks a victory for Trump.
It's incredibly favorable for the United States. When you look at this, it's been very one-sided.
Clearly, there has been an instance where the president has been using his threats of higher tariffs as a negotiating tactic, and in this case, it certainly worked.
Even Clinton guys are confessing Trump's winning. His top pollster says it's clear that the president is succeeding in reshaping of the global economy. The Wall Street Journal says if Trump's tariffs are so bad, where's the recession? Quote, Donald Trump's trade policy is in danger of demonstrating the truth about one of those old definitions of an economist, someone who sees something working in practice and explains why it will never work in theory. The recession never happened, inflation never spiked, and most companies are just eating the tariff and not passing price hikes to consumers. At least some people on TV are being honest and admitting when they were wrong.
The stock market is at record highs. I know not everybody lives by the stock market, but I also drive around. I don't see a country in a depression at all. I see people out there just living their lives. And I would have thought, and I got to own it, that these tariffs were going to sink this economy by this time, and they didn't.
When Bill Maher, CNBC, and the Europeans admit Trump won, he won. But it's America who won. We won. And now we know who was rooting against us. They keep betting against the U.S. and losing. Even Chris Matthews is getting a thrill up his leg again.
He's very good at knowing your condition, your worries, your insecurities. I mean, he'd be a great bully on a grade school, Catholic high school or grade school. I mean, he'd be the scariest bully because he'd know everybody's weakness. Biden couldn't do that in a million years, not in a million years. To be honest with you, the country is moving towards Trump. He is a stronger public figure than the Democratic people. I mean, Obama still has tremendous charisma, but Trump has strength. And I think that's what all voters look for. But they want a president who's a strong figure.
Trump knows how weak the Europeans are, and he squeezed $1 trillion out of them. Trump's imposing his will on the world and making other countries invest here after decades of American companies investing over there. Obama said this was impossible, that you couldn't just wave a magic wand. Trump didn't wave a wand. He waved a 6-iron. And Americans love to see that kind of magic on the course, especially when it means more money in their bank accounts. And poof, tariff stimmy checks. There's already a new bill in the Senate that would take tariff revenue and give millions of Americans a big, beautiful $600 rebate. Trump didn't come here to lay up. He's going for it and wants to win big prizes and share the wealth. Trump's putting together record-breaking trade deals and handing out tariff stimmies. How did Democrats beat that? They can't. They're breaking the wrong kind of records.
Their net favorable ratings. Whoa, woof. On their net favorable rating, they were 26 points underwater. You think that's low enough? How about we go even lower? We'll go to this side of the screen. I'm going to walk over here. We go to the Wall Street Journal, minus 30 points. 30 points underwater. The Democratic Party is breaking records in the way, Jessica Dean, you don't want to break records.
Trump has tariff stimmy, so what do Democrats have? Well, Tampon went pheasant hunting to win votes. That didn't work. Mayor Pete grew a beard. Didn't work either. So now they're hitting the gym.
We could be in Washington, D.C., lowering your healthcare costs, lowering your grocery costs, and restoring your rights. I should be working right now. Instead, I'm pumping iron at the gym.
Men don't record themselves at the gym. Women do. Democrats are like thirsty thespians fishing for likes. The face of the party, Jazzy Jellyfish, not to be confused with Davy Crockett, says she deserves to be in charge because she has the most followers of anybody in her caucus. It's not how things work around here, Jellyfish. Just being anti the other guy won't work either. Trump won over half the country just by being himself.
You cannot out-Trump Donald Trump.